Good morning.
Good morning.
I have the pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker today, Gordon TREDGOLD. Inc. magazine has named him as a top 100 leadership expert. He has written 3 books on leadership. He is also a contributing author for the Huffington Post, Inc. magazine, and Addicted to Success. And it is my pleasure to introduce you today to Gordon TREDGOLD.
I remember my first $1 million project that I delivered. I remember mostly that the budget was only $200,000. Well, singing's probably a pretty generous word, really. If I had to describe it, it would probably it sounded like somebody trying to strangle a cat underwater. And you've seen these games like Guitar Hero, and it tells you what percentage of the notes you hit. 0. She did not hit a single note. And even worse, she didn't even have the decency to be 21 on a Monday or a Tuesday. Oh no. Oh no. This was Saturday night. The place was packed. They're 10 deep at the bar. They're staring at her, they're staring at me, I'm staring at them. Trying to slide down under the table. So the plans for the romantic evening changed. We skipped dessert, left in separate taxis, and I never, ever saw her again. So I'm passionate about failure. 95% of product launches fail. And when you look at the reasons for why they fail, do you really know what the #1 reason product launches fail? It accounts for 42%. No market for that product. What? No market for the product. And I have a solution to that. Before you build it, just say, does anybody want one of these? Anybody know about the 2012 French rail disaster? 150 million projects overrun.
The platforms were too big and they impeded the tracks.
The platforms were not too big.
Oh, no?
No. Well, you could look at it. Well, it depends who you're blaming for the problem. And the impact of this, as you can imagine, nobody in England laughed when we heard that. The French even laughed at themselves. There was a cartoon on the front page of the paper, and it said, "With the passengers on platform 2, please breathe in." Your train is trying to pass. So you get that. So you get the ridicule of that. So your company is now being ridiculed. You've got the disruption to the customers. So I'm a mathematician. If you look at my hand, I've never done anything woodworky or anything. I have 2 tools: cell phone, credit card. So I'm not sure how you'd fix this, but I don't believe you can just put sandpaper and drive the trains backwards and forwards. I don't think that's going to work. And then you've got the other part where you've got to now go and see, when a lot of you work in government, you've now got to go and see your elected official and tell them, sit down, because you're going to laugh when I tell you what we've done.